was clear. He specifically said for us to shoot looters.
A New Orleans police captain is breaking his silence tonight about what he says really happened in the chaotic days following Hurricane Katrina. We begin this evening with an I-team investigation. As we near the 5th anniversary of the storm, a high-ranking member of the NOPD is revealing information about a special meeting involving the department's top brass and an order that was handed down shortly after the storm.
WDSU I-team investigative reporter Travers Mackel is live with a story you will only see on 6.
Rachel, in the days following Hurricane Katrina, when most of the city was underwater, many high-ranking members in the New Orleans Police Department were called to a meeting at the shuttered Harrah's Casino downtown, and they were told by the man in charge to shoot looters. Now, one person at that meeting is speaking out. Captain Harry Mendoza currently runs the police department's training academy. Mendoza and at least one other officer at that meeting both say then Deputy Superintendent Warren Riley, the man who would go on to become police chief in New Orleans, gave an order to everyone at the meeting that they were taking the streets back. The message, do what you have to do.
Chief Riley, at that time, called together all the people that we had collectively were involved in our operation there and made an announcement to that entire group where he instructed the members of the New Orleans Police Department that on this day he was initiating that we begin to shoot looters in the city of New Orleans, that he was ordering us to take the street back and to start shooting looters that day. When questioned about that specific order, his response was, if you can sleep with it, I'm ordering it done.
Mendoza says it's an order he refused to give. Warren Riley's attorney says the former superintendent knows about the situation, and if called to testify in court, he will answer the appropriate questions at the appropriate time. So what does this mean for the numerous federal investigations into the NOPD? Will it serve as a defense for the officers charged with murder and attempted murder? And what else is Mendoza saying about this meeting? We're working on that part of this developing story, and we'll have the answers for you tonight at 10. Rachel?
Thanks, Travers. In an effort to achieve full transparency, new Police Superintendent Ronald Surpass gave Mendoza and any other high-ranking officer at that meeting permission to discuss what was said. Mendoza and Riley have a history of conflict that culminated with Mendoza's termination from the force in 2006, shortly after Riley became superintendent. Riley says he fired Mendoza after he caught him playing tennis and lifting weights while on the clock. Mendoza denied the charge and challenged the firing. Federal and state courts, along with the city's Civil Service Commission, ruled in favor of Mendoza, who was reinstated to the force back in 2008.